Hey, Facebook. It is cold in Florida. It's 39 degrees here. But I guess you guys up north saying, hey, try 13 degrees. In Canada, maybe -0. Oh, what's up? What's up? Hey, this is Rena Williams of CoachRenaWilliams.com. And I have been part of a mentoring group called Pop Academy. And each day for 7 days, we have a subject that we talk on, and today is day number 3, and the subject for today is, what did your parents teach you about money? So looking back on my life, the subject of money, there was nothing really positive that I can speak on about the money situation, because we was a family that really didn't have much money. And it was a lot of negative talk about money, actually. You hear people saying all the time that the program that we got from people that influenced us when we was a child, they say things like money don't grow on trees and rich people are bad and we can't afford this. That was actually the talk that was in my house. I heard that all the time. Yeah, my parents always would say, save your money for, you got to work hard for money. First of all, you got to work hard for money. And after that, hold on tight to your money, save it for a rainy day. Money don't grow on trees. And the famous one was, we can't afford that. We heard that so much, and I have siblings, and I can see the effect today, even on my siblings. That old programming is still there. But I decided when I got married and started raising my family, that we were never going to use that word, we can't afford that. And even if I went into a store and didn't have the money at that time, my kids never heard me say that we can't afford that. I will always come up with some other excuse like, Mommy choose not to spend money on that. We got to spend the money on something else today, okay? And we'll get that later. And I wanted to instill in them that, don't say, well, we can't afford that, because that is scarcity talk and negative talk. And it just, just reprogramming your brain more and more for scarcity and lack mentality. So we didn't talk like that in my family that I raised, but the family that I was raised in constantly used those words. So as I grew older, I knew that I had to take charge for my own life, reprogram my own brain. And so I follow a lot of thought leaders and spiritual leaders, and my favorite one is Wayne Dyer. And I, follow his writings and his teachings and his work, and I practice, what he speaks on and teach on. And I have been doing that for years, because my parents did the best that they could do, not to blame them, because they had a responsibility of raising me up until a certain point. But then after that, it's my responsibility to, train my mind and reset my mind, my mindset. So that's what I've been doing for years. And yeah, I no longer speak that, but I still have some of that old programming in me, because back then they would say, hold on to your money. And I have noticed that I'm not a huge risk taker. I weigh the odds far longer than I know I should. It takes me a long time to make a decision on something, and I know that's from the old programming. That's been programmed into me to hold on to your money. Your money is tight and all this. So I still have some work to do on that. So I'm not a big risk taker. And another thing is, when I'm around my siblings, I notice that the programming really comes out of them quite often, because I always hear them say, I can't afford that, I can't afford to do this, I can't afford. I like, don't say that, say something else. Don't say you can't afford it, because you saying that, it just means you're just gonna get more of that. not being able to afford anything. So don't use that term, you can't afford it. And so I see that, they're not into reprogramming their mind and changing their mindset. They took a different path. So I took the path of doing something for myself, trying to make my life better by changing my mindset and attracting abundance to me instead of lack. So that's my experience with money going up in my family. And if you like to share what happened to you, what went on in your household, just leave a little comment, and then I'd love to hear it. I'd love for you to share how different things were for you, or how things were for you as a child. So this is Rena Williams, and look for video number 4 coming up tomorrow. So I will chat with you then, and to then, go forth in victory. Bye now.